class. I welcome you all in our today's offline video lecture of class 12 information practices, and our today's topic are SQL functions with their syntax. In this topic we will understand what are SQL functions and what is their syntax, how to write these SQL functions. First, let us start. SQL, what are SQL functions? SQL provides many built-in functions to perform operations on data. So SQL functions are built-in functions which perform operations on data. These functions are useful while performing mathematical calculations, string concatenation, substring, etc. So these functions are very useful. They can perform mathematical calculation, they can manipulate strings, substrings. They have been divided into two categories: aggregate function and scalar function. First, aggregate functions. These functions return a single value after performing calculations on a group of values. So aggregate functions returns a single value after performing calculation on group of values. They perform operation on group of values and return a single value. This is aggregate functions. Following are some of the frequently used aggregate functions. First is AVG. AVG is an aggregate function, average. Its name is average. Average returns average value after calculating it from values in a numeric column. So average returns average value after calculating its values from values in a numerical column. Its general syntax is: you have to write select, then you have to write average, you have to write the column name, from you have to do table name using average. How to use average function? Consider the following employee table. You for understanding this average function, I consider the following employee table. In this table, employee ID, there are 4 columns: employee ID, name, age, and salary. We will use average to calculate salary, or you can calculate average age. It is used from numerical column, so we can determine average in age column as well as salary column. We will start salary, select average. You have to then write column. You mentioned salary from this table, this employee table. Then it will calculate the average salary of these 5 employees, and it returns a value that it had returned 8200 in this case. This is average function. It returns average value from numerical column. Second is count function. Count returns the number of rows present in a table, either based on some condition or without condition. So count function returns the number of rows present in the table, either based on some condition, or you can apply it with condition or without condition. Its general syntax is select count, then you have to specify column name from table. From you have to give the table name. For understanding this count function, let us consider this table as the same table, employee table, in which there are 5 columns: employee ID, name, age, and salary. So SQL query to count employees is select count name. You can count name from employee where salary is. You can give it a condition. If you do not give condition, select count name from employee, you will answer is 5. When you will give condition where salary is above 8000, salary is above 8000, there is 2 columns where salary is above 8000, that is 9000 and 10000. It will give answer 2. So you can use it without condition or with condition. Now fourth is your first function. First function returns first value of a selected column. So first function returns first value of a selected column. Syntax for first function is select first column name from employee. For understanding this first function, we will consider the same table having 4 columns. SQL first salary from employee. First you have first this function is used in salary column. You have to specify the column also in the brackets, so it will give the first value, that is 9000. So these are functions which return a single value from a range of values. These have been divided into 2 types, known as aggregate functions or scalar functions. In our next topic, we will study further these aggregate function, then consists of in turn string functions. They have been subcategorized into string functions, mathematical functions, time functions, and other functions. We will study those functions in our later class, subsequent class. Students, let us revise this class. Meanwhile, we will come up with another classes. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.